boogeyman, boogeyman, boogeyman.
28 days, 6 hours,
Shut up,
42
Frank.
minutes.
You okay there? Tipsy is far from tipsy.
Be quiet.
He
or
doesn't
my
look
husband will
particularly
hear us.
good. I don't want my sweater stained by puke, thanks.
Cuddle me, hot stuff. Rah!
Genetically programmed to undermine your reputation. Cracker. Cracker. Come on, stupid bird, repeat it. Cracker!
You brainless moron biped. My intellectual capacities are way superior to yours. Rah!
Oh, you've just been told.
What did you say?
Rah! Cracker! Rah! I love when you do that thing to me.
What? Let's go in here. What the fuck? Oh my god.
He was waiting for the Half-Life 3 release. Right in the feels. Listen, friend, in this video game, there isn't room for two skeletons. Don't say a word, or I'll make you regret being dead, okay? Good boy.
Oh shit.
Okay, that is definitely not a good idea. Guitar solos with P strums. The perfect way to release the indestructible inner boy. It's a case of a completely useless object. These are the moments I resent not having a bladder anymore. Hello, McFly? Anybody home?
Let's go. Knock. Hello.
Can I come in?
Go away! Be quiet.
Ronald gets
or
mad
my
when I
husband
knock
will
on the
hear
door while
us.
he's in the bath too. I don't know why everyone got so crabby.
Peek. Why are you showering when there's a party downstairs? Hi. Hi?
Damn, I'm out again.
Okay.
That tie on the doorknob may as well be heavier than Thor's hammer. The universal frat house do not disturb sign.
Ooh, you whore. Let's go here.
Hey, two. Do you know what's round, soft, and juicy?
A tomato?
No, stupid. A nice child.
How many times have I got to tell you? I'm done eating children. I'm a fruitarian now.
And what the hell does that mean?
I only feed on fruit, and just the ones that fall from trees to the ground.
You won't last more than a week.
You'll see.
You're really the black sheep of our family.
Okay.
Ah, love, captured forever in undying memory. At least until they cut down the tree.
Flowey.
So many possible spoilers, I wouldn't even know where to start. I don't want any LV from you. I'm an acid guy. They undoubtedly get along very well. It's best not to get involved in certain private business.
Actually, I get your life choice perfectly.
Bit of a
Really?
start delay.
I eat only children too. Just the ones that fall into my mouth.
Flashlight. Yay.
Now I understand what the media meant when they predicted an alleged alien invasion back in the 80s. I would have exterminated whole hordes of you to shoot down your 300-point spaceship.
Mummy, you're
He's
back.
undoubtedly the life of the party.
You want to hear some news that will make you happy? I'm drinking juice.
Guess what flavor it is, too?
Grapefruit?
Child.
Can I have some of that too?
Are you done? Are you done? Okay. Mummy, how you doing, buddy?
It's always a pleasure to see you.
That it? Really? That's it?
The scientist must have seen too many Doctor Who episodes. Why do I have such an idiot player?
Shut the fuck up.
Those seals are quite self-explanatory. Look, its inventor is a few pixels away. Maybe it's better to talk to him. Is this your time machine?
Yes, but it is still an experimental prototype.
The usual excuse is to say it doesn't work.
It'll work. Just watch and see. And finally, everybody will stop saying that I'm just a crazy, stutterer, anemic guy.
But you're not anemic.
That's what I keep saying myself.
What are those bloodstains you have on you?
Oh, not a big deal. A little accident while I was working on a different project.
How many did you kill till now?
Don't be silly. I conduct experiments on dead bodies.
Dead bodies that were alive before, by any chance?
If there's really shortage of raw material, those too.
Okay.
You seem to be pretty eager. What are you waiting for?
I ordered a new carburetor online. The old one was damaged during my previous attempt. And it still hasn't arrived yet. They'll get an earful from me at the customer service of thatcrazyscience.com.
You can really find everything on the internet these days.
You can't even imagine. People are really out of their minds.
Okay.
I'll come back later. See you then.
Bye-bye. Perfect time.
A black man who gets a tan from moonlight? You're kidding, right?
Holy
Just
shit.
because we're in an adventure game, that doesn't mean you get to bother whoever's around.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. Paint.
Can't you read? It's a white paint can.
Yes,
I
know.
obviously can't take that away from him. Even if I'm now dead, I still don't feel it would be wise to stain my criminal record.
This.
It would seem to be a metallic disc stuck in the rock.
Take it. Yeah. Whoa. Oh.
I really don't know what to say. It's a child's dream coming true.
Aliens!
Finally, some really intelligent life forms.
Shut up.
This reminds me of the famous 1947 accident, but I'm not a US government agent. I wouldn't really know where to start. Better avoid problems. I'm noticing a suspicious resemblance.
Hello, devil.
Who exactly are you?
I'm Pan, the wicked conscience of this little miserable man. He kept me dormant inside him for years without listening to me. But you know, when you insist on suppressing every frustration, you're inevitably destined to blow up sooner or later. And so now, I am in charge.
Why does he have those wounds on his back?
Soul possession brings some severely violent consequences with it. Let's just say that whoever suffers from it momentarily loses his senses and in the end turns to self-harm. And in case he survives, his mind comes under my control, as you must have noticed by now.
What are you guys doing?
We happen to have a scam underway. A big scam. We couldn't stand our demeaning and not at all gratifying job as office workers anymore. So we spent all our savings to buy this cave that we accidentally dated back to the Neolithic, complete with cave paintings.
You're really an evil mastermind, no doubt about it.
You mean we are evil?
I'll leave you to your work.
As you know, crime never sleeps.
Matches? Matches. Okay. I wonder.
28 days, 6 hours, 42 minutes, 12 seconds.
Finally.
That is when the world will end.
No. Okay. There we go. Flashlight. I wonder if... Shut up, Frank. We can use the flashlight on the boogeyman. Like the game. Yes!
What the hell?
Motherfucker.
He really got me, so credit to him. With your permission, I'll take it, Boogie.
Go ahead. You earned it.
Thank you. Whoa. Crew of the Dead. Old Town Graveyard.
Where did those come from?
They're the posters for a Horrorbilly concert that will be held tonight at the old cemetery. My brother didn't want any interference for his party, so he tore down as many as he could. The whole neighborhood was practically wallpapered with them.
You're having fun, eh?
Tyler didn't want me in the way, so he closed me in here. I had to do something to fill all this time.
Tyler?
My older brother. He's the guy who arranged the party. I was bored, so I thought it would be fun to scare anyone who walked into the storage room by mistake.
If I was in your shoes, I would have done much worse.
Wait. Oh shit. Grab a shovel. Oliver's grave?
It's a single epitaph subdivided onto the 2 gravestones. It's chilly down here! Not even death made them lose their sense of humor. It's a single epitaph subdivided onto the 2 gravestones. It's chilly down here!
Oh.
Not even death made... Okay, one of the fallen angels. But this one seems to have made a loud thump. I can gladly do without the holiness. It's not for me.
What? Oh. The kindness level of your character is...
A statue in the city graveyard is the right tribute to one of the heroes of my video gaming childhood. I would have never imagined we'd have so much in common one day. Although I was lucky enough not to lose my jaw.
Flux capacitor.
It's really curious how many genius hunches are just the result of more or less serious head injuries. What do I need with a flux capacitor that doesn't flux? I don't think it would be very easy to get this grave to a speed of 88 miles per hour. Great Scott!
Great Scott! Marty!
Can you be more specific?
Let's go in here. What?
But that's Grandma! Ronald's grandma, I mean.
The fuck? Hey, Grandma.
I hope that even after her passing, her mole vision hasn't improved much, so I can still pass myself off as Ronald. Hi, Grandma. I'm Ronald. Grandma, I can't really understand what you're saying.
I have Granny's teeth.
Damn my age. Ronald, Grandma's sweetheart, you came to see me? You're so emaciated. Are you eating enough?
I have a serious allergy to plums that totally ruined my will to live.
Well, sometimes we all get a bit constipated. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Try some baked apples or kiwis.
Grandma, didn't you have yourself cremated?
Do you really think I'd let them lock me up in a vase? I corrupted the gravedigger by telling him to fill the urn with chewing gum.
I noticed that.
Your favorites. Anything for my little Ronnie.
It'd really be too much for her. What is Grandpa doing over there?
He's been trying to get out of his coffin for days now. Except every time he forgets to watch his head.
Well, at least he leaves you alone.
It's about time. It wasn't enough for him to torture me when I was alive. I didn't even have time to die before he felt compelled to do the same.
I'll come back and visit you very soon, Grandma.
Wait a minute, Ronald. It's dangerous out there. It's full of atheists. Take this.
Hallelujah. Thank you, Granny.
Wake up, old man!
You needn't shout like that.
You're right. Excuse me.
I forgive you.
Listen, could you maybe sew some of this hair on the head of this doll?
An unusual request. But I perceive no reason not to indulge you. Give it to me.
Voodoo. Thank you.
Too kind.
Thank you. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Ba-da-da-dum.
On the house.
You can never say no to a drink.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yes, good boy. Drink.
Fuck him up! KO.
Don't look at me that way. I had no other choice. Look at him. He's sleeping like an angel. A few hours of sleep won't be bad for him. He was too stressed. I tried using good manners, but you wouldn't listen to me. In a couple of hours, you'll be just fine. Don't worry.
Do you not have any keys?
I want to reassure all friends and relatives who are following us from home, he's just unconscious.
Keys.
Maybe.
Keys. Keys. Take the keys. Yay! Let's go. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Oh shit. How does this work? Oh god. Yeah. Rotate left.
First, I need to place the arm over the wardrobe. Don't be hasty.
How the fuck do I do it? I can't see.
Do you really demand an answer?
There we go. Yay!
I didn't know I'd need to go through all this to get it down. Do I look capable of moving a wardrobe all by myself? Do I really have to remind you that it is an inanimate object?
Hey girl, how's it going? Magnet on the fishing rod so I can catch some fishes.
This is shaping up to be very fruitful fishing, finally.
Whoa. Surprise, motherfucker!
I can't believe you did it.
I am a real pro. What can you do?
Why don't you take a look at your pockets?
How on earth did you do it?
When you spend your life escaping from the IRS, you can't survive without certain tricks.
And how did you end up running a carousel?
Social services. Anyway, with that coupon, you can collect a prize of your choice at the Gypsy kiosk just outside the city. Oh, I almost forgot. Be careful going around with that other little bag I gave you.
Oh God, what other little bag?
I was just joking.
You're not funny at all.
In the meantime... Creepy motherfucker.